What is going on, guys? It's Chubbs TV here. Today I'm going to be bringing you a Call of Duty Black Ops 3 video, but I'm just going to be doing some commentary over it, as I'm going to be giving my opinions on Infinite Warfare and Modern Warfare Remastered. I'm basing my opinions on all the videos that I've seen from COD XP, from like T-Martin, Ali A, and YouTubers like that, basically. So looking at it, the art style of the game, it looks pretty cool. I mean, the futuristic style of it, it would be something that you'd look at and think, yeah, this looks like it's definitely in the future, or like this would definitely be something that would be, in outer space or something like that. The same with the weapons as well. Like the ballistic weapons, they still look sort of in the modern era, so they're still kind of recognizable as such, so you know what weapons you're using. But then with the new weapons they're bringing out, some of them still look fairly new, but then you've also got ones that resemble weapons from previous games. Like there's the FMG9 replica. I can't remember the name of it, but it looks incredibly like it. And there's also the one that looks like the Ripper. And for those of you who have played COD Ghosts, the Ripper was just, for me, it was absolutely amazing. I mean, switching on the fly between an SMG and assault rifle, it got me out of some tight situations, let me tell you that much. The characters themselves, I mean, they have put in a lot of work. I mean, yes, they're very similar in ways to the specialists that we've got in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 at the moment, but they are also, they are different as well, because they've got 6 different types, and each one sort of caters to a way you play. So you've got a general one, so it's just your normal sort of run and gun. If you want COD to basically feel like it has always done, then that's the one for you. You've got a specialist or a rig where you can be stealthy. So like that's more for your snipers, and maybe if you want to sit there and be a sneaky little bugger and sneak around the map and knife people in the back, there's also one like that. And another one that I can remember just off the top of my head, which is the Merc. So it's for all you heavy hitters that want to sit there and push people back and just basically maul everybody. I mean, everything looks pretty good. I mean, the rig system, as I've said, it's very similar. Yeah, it's very similar to what we've got at the moment in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. So, I mean, nothing too much will change. I mean, there is some new stuff in there, which is good. So, I like the fact that Infinity Ward is still, trying to innovate with their new games. And they've got some new perks in there, some old perks they're bringing back. So again, it's still trying to push the boat out in the fact of trying to make it feel new, whilst also keeping the old perks in, to not make it feel like it's a completely new game that nobody's really going to enjoy. They try and incorporate some of the old in with the new to try and give it a familiar feel. Now, all the weapons and projectiles, like I say, there's now direct energy weapons. I mean, we've had these introduced before, like in Advanced Warfare there was the Sledgehammer, I think it was called, that shotgun where it fired like it was an energy burst or a controlled air burst or something like that. And we've now got them in Black Ops 3, like with the Banshee and the Rift. So we've got direct energy weapons there. So when Infinite Warfare comes out, it won't be something completely and utterly brand new for us. Anyway, and obviously we'll also be having the ballistic weapons as usual. There's new lethals and tacticals as well. I mean, there's something like I think it's called a black hole projector, where basically you just chuck it and yeah, basically it spurts out a massive circle of dark matter and sucks everybody into it and basically kills them, which yeah, that's definitely something from the future. That's definitely not something we've got now. There's like a different kind of like ballistic knife type thing where you chuck it and it like blows up. I mean, there's definitely stuff that you'd think, you know, you definitely wouldn't see this in a modern COD. So I mean, that it's still, you know, trying to be innovative but trying to be, you know, familiar at the same time. Score streaks, they're basically very similar to what we've got at the moment. You know, you've got similar stuff like the Hellstorm missiles and UAVs and stuff like that, so all of that is basically familiar. The maps I feel definitely look quite good. You know, there's the usual, there's typical 3-lane maps. There's like a 2-lane map, I think they said there was, and it's, but one of the lanes is like Sniper Alley, and there's another map where they said it was supposed to be like the fastest, or one of the fastest paced maps to date. But one thing I do want to definitely talk about is the Terminal remake. I mean, in Modern Warfare 2, it was absolutely awesome. I loved it. I mean, that was my jam. I could not stop playing Terminal in Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 3, I mean, yeah, it was good to bring it back like a year later, or 2 years later, whenever it was. But it, you know, it lacked a little bit of originality as such. I mean, yeah, it's a fan favourite map. I can't deny that because I'm one of the fans that loves Terminal, but I mean, bringing Terminal back into this game now after skipping Ghosts, I mean, I'm all for bringing maps back. Like, maybe say in Modern Warfare 2 they kept it there, and then say in Ghosts or maybe even Infinite Warfare they brought it back as like a fan favourite, then for me that would be fine. But to bring it back in MW3 and then to also bring it back in Infinite Warfare, I don't know what anybody else's opinion on it, but for me it lacks the originality of it. Like I say, I know it's a fan favourite map, but it just seems that recently people, like developers, they're trying to recycle old maps so they don't have to really think of new ones. I mean, yeah, they think of a lot of new ones, but bringing old maps back for a third time, I think for me is a bit too much. I mean, yeah, it looks good. They've brought it up to modern times because it's basically on a moon base, but like I said, for me it's not something that I would have done. I would have tried to make it as a new map, or make a new map instead of doing the Terminal remake. I don't know if there's going to be any other remakes within the game. There might be in the DLC, who knows. They might do another version of Wasteland, or maybe another version of Rust from Modern Warfare 2, or maybe something from Modern Warfare 3. But who really knows? Anyways guys, I'm going to end the video here. I tried to make sure that I got everything in that I wanted to talk about, and I'm also going to be making another video which will be to do with Modern Warfare Remastered, so if you want to see that, make sure you leave a comment down below and I will upload it as soon as I possibly can. Hey guys, ChubbsTV again. Just another quick thing before we go on to another video. Obviously, you know that the DLC for Black Ops 3 is coming out tonight, Salvation, and you know for a fact that I am going to be playing the absolute tits of it. So if you want to see any more gameplay with zombies or any of the maps, like I say, just let me know down below and I will try my absolute best to get some decent gameplay on all of the maps for you guys, so then I can post it up and you can watch. But anyways, I'm going to leave this episode here instead of before, obviously, but I will let you click like on the video if you enjoyed. Leave a comment down below. Also what you think of Infinite Warfare, whether you think it's going to be good or bad, etc, etc. And if you want to see more from me, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video.